trend will then reverse.
Yeah. So basically, see now let's have a look at this V2. Let's finish. This V2 here now. That one. The reason why it took this trade like too late is because it's focusing on the main trend. Like it's trading with the main trend, like making sure the main trend has confirmed. And when it goes up to here, when it finishes here, I'll show you like on the back history, and I'll show you why it's. But if I remove that option of where it says, like for example F7, where it says if I want to filter by the trend, if I say false, then it's just gonna go off with as soon as the price goes off the band, closes inside, it opens at the bottom of the middle signal. It's gonna take a trade, but it's not gonna look on the main trend. When he's looking at the main trend, he's looking at a different indicator. Make sure that indicator is all red. Make sure that it's going down. But in the meantime, we got it as true, and that's the only reason why you can see that this trade open and close straight away, because it was already gone. But ideally, if this was manual trading, you could have entered your trade on this candle here, and you could have exited about 50. So every trade will give you roughly 50 pips. Not bad anyway. If you get like 4 or 6 signals in a week, so you made out 300 pips, and if you got a good account, 300 pips is good enough anyway. Like for example, you see this trade, which is now this one here. This is a guaranteed like 50 to 30 pips once it opens at the top. So what you're waiting for now, we're waiting for the price to close and open above, like this one. You see there you open, you see that's already 50 pips. So that's a guaranteed. You see the way it hit 50 pips anyway. So the stop loss could have been here, and your take profit could have been at the top of the band. So at the top of the band is there. So you can see this one. You could have entered there, and with these two, like from here, as soon as you entered, you could have taken 40 pips just like that. And I know it's coming up like this, but it's gonna go back up, and it's gonna hit the take profit, because it has to break above the top of the band. You see, but so you can do like maybe 40. You can go conservative 40 pips for every trade, which this one is gonna hit. It's gonna hit that take profit, which is here. But this is range. At the minute, is range. But you can see where it came off as soon as it closes above. Enter a trade. Even if you do like a high lot size and trailing at the same time, you still get something out of it. But once you get something out of it, just wait for the next trade, and that's it. You see, he hasn't hit the stop loss, he hasn't hit the take profit, just ranging in between. Yeah, so my suggestion is, I'll explain about the safe twist again, but the only reason why I was showing you this is because you do have the V2 dashboard, and as part of the V2 dashboard, I know you want to observe and trade the M signals like on the auto mode, and without you having to watch it all the time, and because you're busy working and stuff. Yeah.
But I really, I really like this the middle trade.
Yeah, the middle trade is good, man. I mean,
it's very, as long as you get a 90% ITM or 80% ITM.
Yeah.
As long as it's not very low ITM, but there is something to work with.
This is nice. I know this one has been ranging anyway. It hasn't gone off at the bottom of. You see the way it's been ranging from here to here. It hits the take profit. So I know, and this one is actually on the 15th of December all the way. So that's why when I say about monthly targets, so if you missed that trade over there, you could have been, this one could have been ranging on your open trade because
Yeah, that's a couple of weeks that it was raining, right? But
yeah,
eventually it actually hit the band on top.
yeah, it hits the band on top and it keeps on going. As you can see, it keeps on. What's gonna happen now is gonna be another M signal. So the M signal will be nice this one because we confirmed that the price open and close above the top of the band. So we're looking at when the price goes down. So we're waiting for the price to close below the middle of the band. So that'll be an M trade. And when it shoots below and opens below, but you see the good thing about the middle of the band, as long as the price hasn't hit the middle of the band, you're not gonna take a trade because you're going against the main trend. So that's a good thing about it. But you can see that this one just kept on going up and up and up and up and up. So he kept on breaking up and up and up and up and up and up.
So yeah. Now, John, if you say the main trend, is the main trend the middle of this of the middle of the band, or is the main trend the 100 or 365 EMA? If you say that the middle trend should the middle signal, the EA should follow the main trend. Which main trend is talking about? Are we talking about? Is it the 50 the middle of this band, or is it the 100 or 365 trend?
Yeah, it's the middle. The middle is the main. The middle of the band changes the main trend. So that's why when you're taking a trade on the middle, you're looking to stop the main trend because this trend was going up. When it goes below the middle of the band, as you can see, we have one trade which opened here, went down, it didn't hit the bottom, but it's gonna hit the bottom anyway because it was going up and the trend change over here. So it's huge, is like likely, like if you put your stop loss there and you take profit, we're looking to hit the take profit at the bottom of the band. And even though this one is ranging, it's more likely that because there was a scenario there that the price went off and we already established that the price was going down here, it is going to hit the bottom of the band. But you see, the good thing about it is this could have been a manual trade, but you see the EA hasn't taken a trade because it's focusing on the main, fully confirmation of the main trend it is there. Like this trade hasn't been confirmed fully yet, as in terms of the main trend has fully changed. Even though it's still gonna hit it, it hasn't been fully confirmed. So when you see the EA open a trade, is 100% like we're going down, and you can see this one is a ranging mode again on focusing on going down, but this one is just keep on ranging up and down, up and down. So that's why it hasn't hit the top of the. It hasn't broken above the top of the band. It's just ranging, but you can see it's just keeping it on the low side of. You see, there it goes. It hits.
And when it hits it goes up, back up again.
Yeah, as soon as it hits the top of the bottom of the band, it goes up. That's the reason why the EA will close your trade as soon as it hits the bottom of the band, just to avoid you getting the pullback. And this one again, you can see it hasn't fully hit. It hasn't closed outside. When it closes outside, then we can start focusing on another main change of the trend. But at the minute, we're on a ranging mode because from here to now, the price hasn't actually closed outside or above the band. So, but as you can see, have a look at that. It just keep on pushing down and down. That could have been hit already. So this EA is good to just run it on your account, on your VPS. Just let it go there. You just leave it running there. It's gonna grow your account on a steady basis, and then you can focus on the other fast moving, indicators like main, safe twist, and this different one. You see my point, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the whole point, anyway. So you can see because it hit. You see the way now it hits the top. Now this one now. Let's have a look at one more, then you can go out. this one. The good thing about this, the safe twist, is the safe twist. Where is the safe twist? Yeah, this one. Yeah. You see, that's the safe twist there. So the safe twist will always open when the price, the best safe twist is the one that fires. If you see any safe twist that shows you when the price is above it, above the band, or that's a good one, because in the short term the price will go up, and that's why you have the safe twist reversal, which will take a like a buy trade. Then when it takes a buy trade, but this one eventually the price will go down regardless of what's happening. The price will go down, and that's why on the reversal side we first of all go up, then on the V2 then we hedge the trade going down. So it's either you have one of them and then open a safety lock hedge, or either decide to just keep both running at the same time and use trailing stock to run them both at the same time. But one thing you have to establish is they're all going to open the trade at the same point. So one trade will be on the minus, one trade will be on the positive. So at least you have to have a good equity for you to cover your losing trade in the meantime, while as you make your money on one of the trades, and at the same time you're looking forward to make money on the other trade. So you can see this one, like when this one fired here, I know this, ideally the price is meant to go down, but it hasn't closed below the middle of the band. So that's why if
hopefully there's a middle trade coming up now.
Yeah, the middle trade should be coming up soon, because it has to close. It has to. It's not just pierce through the middle of the band. It has to close below and open below, and that's why you're seeing all these pullback, because it hasn't done so. So that's why it's pulling back. And it is even if you use this to trade binary on the small time frames, it works exactly the same as the H1, but it's not solid as the H1 anyway. So that's why I normally say it's better to. I know the H1 is a bit of time waiting, but it's better if you have the patience to wait. Just wait on the higher time frame, because if you trade the lower time frames, it's more noise and you're gonna get a lot of fake. Yeah, that's what I normally say. Yeah, so you can see the middle trade is coming up. We know the middle trade is coming. And there we go. This one, you actually close and open below, so we're getting middle trade there. So that, as you can see, we're looking to close the trade up and hit the bottom of the band. So you ideally could have put your stop loss there and put your take profit, which you should be around the bottom of the band. So this one is a bit ranging, but you can see. And this is manual trading, so when you're using an EA, you'll only open a trade based with so that could have hit your stop loss, but there's another safe twist Indy telling you that the price is going down. So the safe twist will always buy and the price will go down. So the price will go down eventually, and that's why I like this safe twist from here. If you're using the reversal, you could have made money on the reversal, and you just ignore your other going down trade. So have you tried to run them both at the same time and see what happens?
Yeah. So what is it true if I say like this? I see the safe twist comes up there, and then the minute when it goes inside the band, it goes down and it's the band, and then it comes back down again. Can one trade it like that as well? The safe twist.
What do you mean? Can you say that again?
You see the last safe twist signal that came up.
Yeah.
The price the price raised above the top band, and then it broke inside the band.
Yeah.
And then it went, then the price actually went down, and then it hit the middle band, and then it went back up again. So what I'm asking is, when you see the safe to a signal,
yeah,
and you wait for the price to break inside the band and then trade it downwards to the middle band.
Yeah,
or,
that's the best way. You know, the safeties ideally when he fires anyway, when the price closes inside the band, you can you can trade it from here to the middle. So you're not waiting for the middle trade. You're trading it from here to here. So at least you get something. Then that's it. So it put your take profit at the middle of the band, and have a look at this one. So this one ideally you'd want to wait for it to close inside the middle of the band. Let's have a look. So this one,
that's a heavy uptrend, right?
Yeah, that's why this is a heavy uptrend. So you know that this is not ready as long as he hasn't closed inside. But this is going heavy. Either way, it's pulling heavy. It just keep on going heavy. But we have to wait for it to close inside the band. So at the minute, yeah, it's just the price is just way up there, way up there. So this one is just way up there. And you see the way it just keep on pushing all the way sky high. Because it hasn't closed inside. See last time. But once it hits the inside and it opens inside, and this is about to happen now. So that's it. You see?
Oh, that candle is too.
Yeah. So you could have taken it there once it hits there, and you could have taken it there. You see that one. Now that dropped heavy, about 150 pips, because the good thing about the safety is it tells you at least you should expect the main trend to change. But how do you know it's going to change? When you use the V2 band, if you trade it manually, you'll know when it's coming. And what you know.
So when it's safe to expires, man, and the price drops inside this band.
Yeah.
Well, what is that a T signal then?
Yeah, that's yeah, that's a T signal. The T trade. Okay. The T trade is the G trade is when the price has tire coming down from the top. But the A trade, this could have been an A trade because the price has broken below the bottom of the band. So this could have been a green A. And you see the way the EA opened that trade is because there's an established main trend going down. And have a look at that. When this EA fires anyway, it is a strong established trend going down. So that's why you'll see that this one is just gonna kick, and it's gonna close it once it hits the bottom of the band. So we know it's not risking anything. It just there's no emotion involved. It just closes off. So and if it could have opened there, but it opened here because it was waiting for the main trend to be fully red and fully going down. So you can see this one. Once it hits the bottom, it's gonna close down. Well, once it hits the bottom, so you can see it's going. There we go again. There, and it closes there. So
at least you made a profit, not a loss.
Yeah, so at least that's what I'm saying. At least when you have this EA anyway, you know that it's looking after your account. I mean, you don't need any. You just leave it there and just let it go, and you just keep on. Now this is where the emotions comes in, because you start thinking I could have just held on to the trade and you could have. I should have kept on to it, yeah. Yeah, but you should understand that when this happens anyway, this is not indicating is about to go. Is indicating something is about to go back up, because it won't stay too long on this one, so it'll just go back up. And the other signal will be when it closes above the top of the band. So if we have a safe twist now, we'd be more than happy to trade anything that closes above and trade it in the middle. But if there's no safe twist anyway, it's more risky because it's more likely to go down. But have a look at this one. It closes in, we're going down. This one, it closes in here, we're going down for at least 50 pips. And there, this one, if it closes above, that's one there. It opens above, so we're looking to close the top at the top of the band. So which the top is there. You should have hit that already. That should have been taken off here already. There could have, because it's there. So this is gonna keep on pushing anyway. So
yeah, it's a strong uptrend again.
yeah. See there? See that one's pulling away, and pulling away, and it's gonna hit that. Boom! It hits. It hits your 40 pips. So you could have entered there on this one. So you could have hit your 50 pips. 40 pips. Yeah. Let's say 40 pips. 40 pips target, and that's it. It hits your 40 pips, and then there you go. It's safe twist now. So if it closes inside, there we go. If it closes inside or opens inside, there we go. We hit top middle of the band. So we're looking at the middle of the band. Yeah, this one there, boom. See that one there? See that one there from there? So have a look at this one, and this one again. If from here to here, 50 pips. They could have taken two trades, one here and one there. Those are two good trades, and you just exit. Yeah, you just want one candle on each one. Yeah. People will die. There's some forex traders they will die for. They will do anything to have trades like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All this happens with experience and time watching the charts and practicing and and going through this, and having these indicators like to let you know when it goes in the middle like this, it closes inside, and then take a trade and take profit there. So that's something to die for. Then at least now you have another trade coming up because the price closed outside. So when it closes inside the middle of the band, so you're looking forward to take another trade to take profit at the bottom of the band. You see, so you can do these like even on one pair, two pairs, you can get lots of trades because if you go to your dashboard, it'll alert you with any trade that goes off on top of the band. So this is one of them. So you see this one. Yeah, this one hasn't even closed inside. So that's what I'm saying. For someone who doesn't know, you maybe take a sell trade and it flips and goes up. See that? That's the main point. And that's why I know you're desperate. You want me to let's get it on, set this up, and get this running. Yeah, but I have to get used to it. I need to practice the strategy. Yeah, there you go. You see this one closed at the bottom of the band. This one open at the bottom of the band. So we're looking at a nice sharp drop there. So you got 63 pips there. So you can see you can trade even one pair. Just keep watching it and just do your thing, because this will be moving slowly anyway. So and this one, have a look at this one. We're gonna take a trade there, and to close it at the top of the band. So we should close this trade at the top of the band. But the safety stuff to be there. So that safety came and disappeared. Yeah. There we go. It is there again. So, okay, so it again almost closed. And now we need to drop inside the band. So it needs to close. You see, it opens above the band. So we're looking at to close. So that one. We're looking at to close it there when it hits the top of the band. It should hit the top of the band. It should hit my arrow there. This arrow should hit the top of the band. Yeah, some of them, the best thing to do with some of them is to do the trailing. So you just trail it back. So at least you're not getting but you're not gonna win all of them anyway. But at least if you have you're right. Yeah. You're not gonna hit all of them. If you get, but like I said, if you can get even 7 out of 10 is a good score. Yeah, but what you should understand is this one, you should be more conservative when it comes to this one. Don't risk too much. But at least when it goes to the middle trades, they are the ones to go like heavy because like the middle ones are heavy. You see like this middle one, this one, as soon as it goes inside, this is a heavy one, and this one, you see, this one is just indicating it's going up because that's a safe twist there, And this one, I know it's on the strategy, but if you could have taken it there, at least it's 30 pips something. It is something though, you know. And that's the way it goes. So yeah, I mean, this EA, I've given it for free to a couple of guys. They're only gonna trade it for. I've locked it down for a month for them because.
Oh, is that what you were advertising now in that what you were sharing in the in the group? Oh.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the one I said. If someone wants to run it, they can have it for $20 and they can run it for 5 weeks. I think I talked to March and I told him that you see, like what I'm doing now is better than having a web for a lot of people than just concentrate. Because if I can get you and March up to speed and you know your stuff and you start making money, I'll be happy, So that's the main thing.
So how much you wanna? So this so how much? So for this the middle cell EA.
Yeah, the middle.
I want to run it on my account. I want to do something. I want to run one EA, on the account. See how it goes.
Yeah,
So what are you saying? I don't know what price you're charging then for it.
Now this if you want to run it for 5 weeks and see how it goes. I mean, I said it's only $20, so that's not a problem.
You okay?
Yeah, since you got your V2 dashboard and I can send this one to you. You just have to.
I just I just even those other two EAs, those other the money manager. I mean, those EAs are not running on my dashboard. I don't know how to get them up properly. I don't know what am I doing wrong. I followed, I worked through the instructions to them, but it's not running.
Yeah, well, I think what we can do is let's do it this way. Why don't I send you this? Because this one will be easy to set up anyway. You just load it on any chart and like for example, you just load it on GBP USD and that's it. And you just go on. I'll send you the set file. So you go load and you open the set file I've sent you and you just click save and that's it. It should be running. The only thing you need.
Then it will take trades automatically.
Yeah, the only thing you need to change if you want to do auto lot or if you want to do a fixed lot, you can change. If you want to do fixed lot, put that as false, and put how much do you want to risk. If you want to risk 2%.
My account is small, so I'm most probably gonna put 0.1 lot on per trade.
Yeah, that's fine. Then do it that way. Then just put that as false, and put like 0.1. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be it, and then I'll see how that goes. I mean, if it builds confidence and if it performs well if it performs well in 5 weeks and we're happy with it, then like right, we can I'll be able to make money out of it, and then I can go bigger size lot,
Yeah, so basically, let's do it this way then. So you want to trade all the market, so you want to monitor all the market, yeah? So we're gonna put that one as true. Then we know trading M1, 9.5, 9.30, just H1 and H4. Then we're gonna filter by the main trend, so at least you get when a signal fires is a proper signal anyway. Not trailing, then this auto loss size is false. This is false. Then you're gonna do 0.1, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. So then this doesn't apply now because you're not doing auto loss size. You're gonna trade the M signal so that we put this on as true. Then we're not filtering anytime, so it's gonna run all the time, 24/5. We're not gonna filter by events, so it doesn't matter what events there are. We just put this false. Then that's it. And we just save this one, and I'll send it to you now, Elton. So when I send you the EA, we do. Okay. So when I send you the EA, you're just gonna run this and save this one as a set file on your. I'll send it to you now.
I don't have to load any indicators on run by itself.
Yeah, I'll show you now. Show you. Where is that? It should be here. Yeah. So you got that coming. Let's say let me show you. So you're gonna go like this. You're gonna go to you go to on your broker, you just go control symbols and you choose like this. You see all these different pairs, like whatever you want to see before you load the EA, just put whatever you want to see on the market. Whatever is on your market watch here, that's what the EA is gonna focus. So you just take one pair like GBP USD. So let's take this one. Oh, let's take this one. I'm trying to see which pair hasn't got any trades running. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. So let's just take even USD CHF. It's okay. So you're gonna go to the EA section, which you go to here. Your EA should be on the market. It should be this one. Where is it? This one. This one. Yeah. And then load it. Then what you're gonna do now? You're gonna click on load, and you load the set file. This one. Then that's it. It comes up with all the settings. You click OK. Then that's it. So you get a smiley face, and he's actually telling you that he's monitoring. If you click on F7.
So you actually that smiley face means this is on your live account that is running at the moment. Yeah.
So when you have a smiley face, it means the EA is enabled. If you see these auto trading, where if you get sad face, it means the EA is not running. If you click auto trading, it means the EA is running now, so it's gonna fire trade.
Okay.
That's the main thing. So you have to make sure it's like that. So when you just set it up on one shot, that's it. And that's it now. So you're set up and you're good to go. So you don't even have to change anything else. And the EA will just keep on opening trades based on all the pairs on your market.
Yeah.
So
okay.
yeah, so as you can see, let's go back to our strategy tester. You see, there's another trade. See the way it opens a trade? You see, there was another one opened here because it came off, yeah?
Yeah.
See the way it's nice.
It opened, okay.
Yeah, this one will close anyway in profit. But as you can see, the safe twist, as soon as it closes inside, then you enter a trade to the middle. There's a safe twist, closes inside, this one. Then this EA, this one will come in the money anyway because there's a safe twist there. So this one you can just take another trade and close the trade at the bottom of the band, which is here. So this one we're looking forward to close the trade 50 pips down. So this one will definitely come in the money. So have a look. This one is going down. This one has to break into the money. So. Yeah, that's so. What I'm saying now is let's focus on this week. You trade in this manually, these bands, and the safe twist manually. Then thereafter we can focus on getting your safe twist and the other strategies on the VPS because that's the main thing. Because I don't want you to run everything on the VPS and you don't have a clue what's happening. That's my main focus anyway.
Yeah.
But at least now with this EA anyway, you'll be able to see like what's happening and it's guaranteed. You make good money with this. Sorry.
Well, if I make any money by the end of the month, I'll be happy.
Yeah, this one is good. You just have to
keep it. I must be honest with you. So far, I haven't made any money. I think I only had 1 month where I was profitable, but I haven't. Yeah. So yeah, if I make any money, even if it's a 4%, even if I make 4%, it's a good. It'll be a good.
This one should be alright because it'll make you.
I can see that. Yes. Yeah. I mean, if I would have been a manual, if this would have been manual, I would have opted out a long time ago on this trade.
Yeah, you could have closed a long time. This one, but I see.
Yeah.
that's a good thing about the EA because there's no emotion involved. Like this trade, if it's manual, you could have closed the trade long time ago because it went like he was about to hit the bottom of the band. But have a look. You see the way
I mean, even that spiky candle, that candle, it looked like it's gonna be a reversal, and I would have opted out in that trade.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing, isn't it? But as you can see, there you go. The strategy test. So this is it. So if we were to stop this now, so at least we can wrap up and finish. This is the bottom of the indicator. This is the one I'm telling you that is only taking those signals which are with the main. See that main trend?
Yeah.
The red one.
You're talking about that red line coming down.
Yeah, the bottom indicator. See, the bottom indicator is all red.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So you'll only take a trade when this is all red. You see, it's following the main trend. You see, it's very nice. So if you go back, this signal is all red. So it's not opening a trade when this is all blue. You know, so it's opening a trade when this is blue. So that means it's keep on going up. But when it goes red, then that means the EA will open a trade there. And that's why if you go back to like even this safe switch here, it was red, and that means it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. And that's why the EA won't take a trade. But have a look here, it was red. It was all red there. So the EA will take a trade and close there. So if I go to the view strategy tester before we finish, if I go to the graph, you can see it just is a strong graph. So the results, you can see that even trading 1 GBP USD, if you can just put like even huge money on it and just leave it for 3-6 months, you can see like from initial like 1,000, you generated 4,200.
Yeah. And that was over how many months was this now?
This took 7 trades, and this is over no long. This was from where is it from? It was actually from started on the 2017-10, the month of 10, and 2018. So it's like 4 months. But that's one pair though. So you're talking about if you have different pairs, so you'd have more trades.
Yes.
You'd have loads of pairs. Loads of trades. This is only one pair.
Yeah, that is what I wanted to ask you. So I'll be able to run that over a couple of months.
Yeah, run it if you want.
Over a couple of pairs.
Yeah, this is we only testing on one pair because you can't test all the pairs anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
But you can see the way it went up on that it went up. So if you risk even more anyway, could have made more money though.
But I mean, no bank is going to give you what is it? That's 400% return on investment.
Yeah, I mean that's like in 4 months anyway, which it went from.
I'll take 100% return on investment per month anytime.
Yeah, so that's the thing, isn't it? So you can say that and if you have a busy life and you don't want to be hooked up to too much trading, run this EA. Just something is making you money there on a consistent level, and you can always go back and throw in your small lot size money trades here just to keep the account, maybe top up the account, but don't go big, but just let the auto trading take effect. And that's because when it's auto trading, there's no emotions involved.
Yeah. I must probably when it trades, I'll just look at it, and I'm not gonna look at the charts.
Yeah, when it trades, just have a look at the chart maybe once a day and see how many trades it's taken. But don't keep on looking at, like, for example, this one, you could have closed a trade there, but the stop loss could have been.
What's your leverage on this account, John?
This one is 1 to 500. The FX.
1 to 500. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not bad. So I'm gonna send you the. I'm gonna post this